Hello everyone, welcome to Powerline. I'm your host Sky Knight, and today I have for you another top 10 card arts. Now this one came a little bit late. I know I should have had it back to back with the demons, but it took me a while to actually find time to do it and to find angels that I actually liked. That's right, actually liked. And the selection process was a lot harder this time, mostly because there wasn't really any angels that caught my breath. But once I started looking, it was much easier, or not much easier, but I actually did find a lot of angels that I really did like with their card arts. So, as always, guys, with these top tens, it is strictly opinion based. If you have a problem with the list, feel free to put in some of the arts that you think are really good looking in there. Again, card arts. We're not basing it on power. We're not basing it on grade, trigger, non-trigger, G-guard, stride. It is strictly card arts, not even effects. I've chosen vanillas because they just look better than most other cards. So without further ado, guys, here's the top 10. No honorable mentions this time because, again, this was extremely hard to choose from. So for number 10, I have Liberator, Lawful Trumpeter from the Gold Paladins. Now, this card's really interesting. It's a very, I don't want to say a simple art. It has a lot going on with the guy. He has a flag in his hand, he has a trumpet in his hand, and he's, I want to say it looked like he's blowing, but there's already stuff coming out of the horn already, and he's not even playing the instrument. So I was like, wow, this guy's pretty good to already be shooting off stuff and not even playing in the instrument. I do like the added effect, circular disc thing that's in the back behind him. I don't know exactly what that's for. I don't think it's a headpiece, but it looks like a headpiece. Altogether, the card looks really solid. It was better than most of the other angels, and that is the number 10 slot. So for the number 9 slot is Rampage Cart Angel from Angel Feather. I'm really happy because a lot of Angel Feathers didn't make the list because I didn't want it to be primarily just Angel Feather. So this is really good. I was very tough on the Angel Feather ones. So this one, Rampage Cart Angel. I love this card. I love everything that this card stands for. It's just some crazy guy with the green hair. I think that's a bandana, or it could be... No, it's his ponytail on his hair. He's just so in motion. He's about to throw the cart. And just the red eyes, and it's kind of like the opposite of what you would think of an angel. Especially he has the tattoos on his body. He's just ready to go, absolutely ready to go. And he's not even caring who's in its way or nothing, which is great. I actually love the way that this card is designed. I really, really do like this card. So the next one I have for spot 8 is from Shadow Paladins, and it is Revenger Waking Angel. Now this card is so slick. So slick. And a trigger for that matter. A slick trigger. It has its black wings, which is phenomenal. It gives you a darker side or feel for angels. Very much humanoid look, more instead of the angelic look. And the red on the bottom half, I don't believe those are wings, but rather a style of a cape, kind of reminiscent to Blaster Dark Diablo, where he has the two things coming off the side. I really, really like this arc. It's so sleek, and you can tell she's a little bit in motion, firing off her I guess her ability, whatever, because her hair isn't just hanging down like it would normally. It's kind of all over the place. I really, really do like this art, and that is my number 8 slot. So for the number 7, I have Shrewd Concierge. I think I pronounced that right. I'm about 90% sure it's Concierge. And this one is from Oracle Think Tank. Um, love this card. I almost like a guilty pleasure, but not really. It. I don't know. I don't know why I like this card. Maybe it's the background with the light shining down on it, and he just got this kind of like, hey, come here, I got you, kind of feel. I really can't explain it. I saw this and instantly fell in love with this card, but I can't really put my finger on it. So I'm just gonna move on. So that's number 7. So number 6 is from Shadow Paladins, and it's Revenger Dark Bless Angel. You can feel the power coming off this card. Like, just straight power. She's got that whole He-Man vibe to her, holding up the sword. It's like, I've got the power! You know, just kind of... She's going... And it's interesting because of how the card looks. Her hair is flying up in the air, but she's not falling, which means there's power pretty much shooting from the ground up, which... Awesome. I mean, some of the lightning effects that are around her it's kind of reminiscent of that, where you see it's kind of either it's shooting up or it's curving up, but her wings are staying in place, but everything about her has a feel of just moving up. So it's a very very interesting direction that they took with this art, and I really really do like it because it offers a different perspective of where she's not falling, but everything is rising from the ground up. So I really really like this card. So my number 5 slot took me by surprise, guys, and it is Imprisoned Fallen Angel Saraquel from the Dark Irregulars. Didn't think I'd find an angel in Dark Irregulars, but I did, and I've seen this card in my collection multiple times, and I've always was like, this card's kind of weird. This card's kind of weird. This card's kind of weird, and I never really got it. And I'm like, it's 11K. Why can't I use this? I mean, granted, I never played Dark Regulars, but it was like, why isn't more people playing? It's an 11K grade too, and I understand now because of the Soul Blast with Restraint. This card's art is awesome, because it always catches my attention whenever I'm passing through my collection. And I almost thought this card did not have the angel didn't have any arms until like recently when I was choosing the cards for this series, and you can see that the hands are bind. You can see the giant hooks on. I thought it was kind of like a machinery type thing because it was like Dark Irregulars and everyone has an issue in Dark Irregular. But no, they locked down her wings too. She's an imprisoned fallen angel, and I love the idea of that, an imprisoned fallen angel in Dark Irregulars. So I'm assuming she's an angel from Angel Feather and fallen from Grace. Angel Feather, yeah. I'd go with that. And I just think the card just looks so sick. And you see how sad she is. And she's like, no, don't release me in her flavor text. And I just want to know more about the card, strictly from the card art. She doesn't want to be released. Why? So this card just looks so sad, and it is awesome. I can feel the portrayal of this card. I love it. Love this card. Absolutely love this card. My number 4 slot is Blackcaller Nakir, but not the regular version, but the full art SP. And it's a big difference between the two for some reason. I get more of an emergency feel from this card than I did with the original version. Like, just seeing her full body, like she's sitting inside a room, and it's just like controlling things, probably like a surgery ER room, and I get a sense of urgency. I get a sense of panic. I get a sense of emergency when I see this card in full art, and it is awesome. It is absolutely awesome when an art can portray those feelings to a person. So that's why that is my number 4 slot. My number 3 slot, guys, is Great Angel Doombrace. I really don't think I put a stride unit in the list. I tend to stay away from them because I have a bias towards G units to begin with, but this card is awesome. This card is awesome, right down to the name. It looks like the guy standing out in space, and I don't. I mean, I want to say standing out in space, but this card just looks awesome because it doesn't look like a regular angel, especially with the name of Doombrace, because he's got a satchel. He is fully clothed right up to the scarf covering around his mouth, and he looks like he's ready for some business. And it is awesome. It is absolutely awesome, and it is straight power with such a simple feel to it. I absolutely love this card, and it's a Genesis card for that matter, which is why it shocks me even more. So, number 2 is Machinery Angel from Nova Grapplers. Left field, guys. Left field. Now I'm really reaching. Machinery Angel. If you notice, all the angels in this top 10 all have regular angel type wings. Even the Imprisoned Angel. They all have wings of some sort. But this takes an electronic and technological feel to the same theme of an angel and puts a twist on it. A machine. And you can see on the card that she's got the halo. She's got wings, but they're not regular wings. They're machine type wings, and it's just so cool, so cool. And it's just, and Nova Grapplers for that matter. It's just, I really like the card. I really like the alternate design that they went with this and gave it a different feel, but kept the same design for an angel. And that's my number 2 slot. And number 1, which a lot of people probably won't see coming, is Ironheart Mastema. Now, amazing. To be my number 1 card, like, something has to stand out. And Machinery Angel was definitely close for it, and so is Doombrace. But this guy gives the feeling for battle, and an Angel Feather, the feeling of battle. His one arm is broken, and he pretty much got his little scythe blade contraption hooked up on his left arm, and he's ready to go to town. His wing is already broken and half gone, and he's like, I still got this. Let's dance. And it's an Angel Feather card too, and that's why I'm so shocked, because Angel Feather cards are strictly more for like, hey, let me show this feeling of medicine and helpfulness, but a lot of the cards from set 6 were very combat oriented, as opposed to not combat oriented cards. Like you see, Rampage Cart Angels has a card, or Drill Bullet Genial has like 2 guns. The cards differ from the beginning to the current, and this card is just so badass, guys. This card is just so badass. I could go on about it. I mean, the background's kind of bland, but I'm okay with that, just because the way that the artist portrayed this guy is like, it's just a never give up feel, and you can see the blood everywhere. So guys, that is the top 10. If you have a different idea what the number 1 slot should be, leave it in the comment section below. I'm always interested to hear or to see what your guys' choice are. If you have an idea of what I should do for another top 10, let me know in the comment section below. Thank you guys, and have a great day.